Hey guys, it's Spades from the Knocks Off Podcast. So, a few things to. Oh my god, my mic is in the camera. Anyway, few things to talk about. First of all, where have we been? Uh, Life. We're all adults with working jobs and stuff to do. So, yeah, clearly we aren't gonna be able to record all the time. Second thing, uh, setup. You might be seeing this more? Question mark. I don't know. It's struggle bus because very budget. Working on getting more professional things, but we do what we can. So yeah, today we're going to be alone with me, which means I can do whatever I want. So we're going to be talking about the fuckability of different cryptids. We're going to be doing a tier list, which, if I feel like it, I'm going to have a tier list up on the screen showing the tiers. I don't have to explain it to you. And we're just going to be ranking cryptids. So I'm going to find a list of cryptids here, and we're going to rank their fuckability. If you don't know what a cryptid is, from the Cryptid wiki, cryptids are creatures whose existence is based on alleged sightings with varying degrees of supporting evidence. Some of these alleged creatures have origins spanning to that of antiquity, with their presence believed to have been recorded in myths and legends. If you don't get that, well, tough luck. But I have my lovely list of cryptids here, and we're going to be ranking them from S tier to whatever the last one is. I think it's F tier. I don't know. So yeah, we're starting off with the very popular Bigfoot. Now, if you don't know what Bigfoot is, it also goes by Sasquatch. Bigfoot is giant hairy monster man with giant feet. So if you have a foot fetish, Bigfoot? Question mark. Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture on screen. Wow, such a guy. Looking at pictures of him, he's very large, very big and in charge. Do I want to fuck him? See, here's the thing. With Bigfoot, immediately your mind goes to bear, daddy, leather daddy. I can see him in a leather chest harness and that. I'm gonna take my hair down. I know, glorious hair. Please keep comments to a minimum. Actually, please comment on my hair a lot. Anyway, back to Big Daddy Bigfoot. He's just a tall guy. I think I have no evidence. I would have been better prepared, but I decided to do this on a whim. Bigfoot, from the Wikipedia, Bigfoot is often described as a large, muscular, and bipedal human or ape-like creature covered in black, dark brown, or dark reddish hair. Anecdotal descriptions estimate a height of roughly 6 to 9 feet. Okay, hot take. We're starting with the hot takes. If you're a Sasquatch, if you're a Bigfoot, if you are a big monster man, and you're only 6 feet tall, please, do not play with me. I can get a 6 foot tall man down the street. Why do I need to go to a monster man to get a 6 foot tall guy covered in hair? Have you been to downtown Houston? That made me mad. 7 feet, okay. 7 feet I can work with. 8 or 9 feet, then we're getting a bit much. But, sorry, a 6 foot man? No. With some descriptions of the creatures standing as tall as 10 to 15 feet. No. So, Bigfoot, I'm not exactly interested in him. complete honesty, like, he's not piquing my fancy. So I'm probably gonna put him at like a C tier. Because, like, he's not bad, but he's not great. He's just kind of there for me. If he propositioned me and he said, hey, wanna hook up, and I was bored and I was like, I mean, I probably would. But, like, he's not somebody I would actively search out for, you know? Moving on. Our next creature is Mothman. Mothman, my love. My dearest Mothman. Let's get his Wikipedia page up and... So, Mothman is a West Virginian cryptid of the humanoid variety, seen in Point Pleasant area from November 15th, 1966 to December 15th, 1967. In terms of, like, his physical appearance, he's been described as slender, muscular man, about 7 feet tall with white wings. See, I'm down. I'm so down for that. 7 feet tall, slender, muscular. Bro, sign me up! Let me calm down. Also, don't know if I've put the picture up yet. I might put it up later, earlier. I don't know. If you've seen the statue in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, the donk on that, bro. Judging from the physical description of Mothman, I'm very down. Put him in A tier, please. A tier Mothman. Sorry to be like the predictable. Sorry to be relatable, but Mothman's Mothman's going in A tier. Next we have the Chupacabra. So, Chupacabra, otherwise translated as goat sucker, is a cryptid in the South Americas. It's described as a heavy reptilian alien-like creature roughly the size of a small bear, with a row of spines reaching from the neck to the base of its tail, while in the southwestern United States is depicted as more dog-like. So immediately just off of that, I'm like, I don't know, because, like, personally, and I feel like a lot of people could relate to this, I don't want to fuck a dog. I really don't. That's gross. If you do, seek help, please. But yeah, it being described as a dog or an animalistic creature, it's not humanoid. That's why I'm like, ugh. But like, if I was also an animal, maybe? I don't know. I'm not an animal. I'm a spades. So, no thanks. It's going in F tier, or what is the lowest? On mine, I think it's going to be F tier. Why? Because I said so. And we're moving on to the next one. So now we're talking about the Loch Ness Monster. Or in American, Loch Ness Monster. Don't know exactly what that voice I just did was, but we're going to ignore it and move on. The Loch Ness Monster, otherwise known as Nessie, is a mythical creature in Scottish folklore that is said to inhabit Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. It is often described as a large, long-necked and with what? Okay, so it's a plesiosaur. Put up a plesiosaur. Looking at a plesiosaur, how big is a plesiosaur? What is the standard size of a plesiosaur? According to Britannica, it's 15 feet long. It could eat me. I'm not into vor, personally. But if I was larger, I might be into it. I don't know. It's like weird because like, what am I trying to say? Plesiosaur, you're going in C tier. You're going with Bigfoot. I'm not sure how I feel about you. You make me feel odd, and I'm not sure how I like it. We're moving on to the Jersey Devil. So the Jersey Devil is a South Jerseyan and Philadelphian creature, also known as the Leeds Devil, often described as a flying biped with hooves. There are many variations. The common description is like that of a bipedal kangaroo or wyvern creature, with a horse or goat head, leathery bat wings, small arms, with clawed hands, horns, legs with cloven hooves, and a pointed or forked tail. I'm not opposed. I'm looking at pictures of it, I'm like, interesting. I'm gonna put it in B tier actually, because I'm oddly interested. Like, not for like personal pleasure like with Mothman. Mothman might actually go higher. I might have to put Mothman higher. But like, for science, I'm a scientist at heart. And it's rather interesting looking at I'm gonna put it in B tier. The next one we're talking about is the Mongolian death worm, which already not feeling good about. The Mongolian death worm is a creature alleged to exist in the Gobi Desert. Mongolian Prime Minister in 1922 described the worm as shaped like a long sausage, or a sausage about 2 feet long, no head nor leg, and is so poisonous that merely to touch it means instant death. Actually, a 2 foot long sausage that just kills me if I touch it? It might be going in B. I might be putting this in the B tier. Also, I'm reading about this. This is just the monster from Dune. It's just the Dune monster. Which, people were into the Dune monster. So I don't want to hear any judgments. I remember those popcorn buckets. You know the ones I'm talking about. So I don't want to hear anything about, oh, Spade's a freak, Spade's a freak. I see you. You know who I'm talking to. I see you. And I'm coming for you. Because I know what you are. And I know where you are. I know your family's names. And I know the names of those who haven't been born yet. I'm coming for you. Moving on. Mongolian deathworm going in B tier. So let's talk about the Michigan Dogman. Allegedly witnessed in 1887 in Wexford County, Michigan. It was described as a 7-foot tall, blue-eyed or amber-eyed bipedal canine-like animal with the torso of a man. Now, I want to preface this by saying I haven't seen pictures of this before. I'm completely new to this Dogman. Images I'm seeing just look like a werewolf. I am just seeing a werewolf. If you were into spooky scary, I'm putting up a picture right now of an artist that I saw recently who did a work called Dogman. I can only assume that's what they called it. And it's rather spooky scary. The artist is El Coronel Santiago. or Santiago Coronel. If you, that's his Instagram, El Coronel Santiago _ Put it on the screen now. If you can, go check him out. Excellent artist. Love his work. But yeah, he did one recently. Noises called Dogman, which includes a spooky, scary monster that I did not like seeing at night. Personally, it kind of unsettled me. But that's more what I was expecting from this Dogman creature. No, I'm just seeing werewolf, which if we're judging the werewolf, if we're taking it and going the werewolf direction of it, S tier, just way up there. Matter of fact, if we're putting werewolf in S tier, I'm putting Mothman in S tier. Both of them are going to S tier. But if we're going the Santiago Coronel route, F tier. No. D tier. We're putting him in D tier. Because I do not want to fuck him. Rather interesting. I like seeing him during the daytime. I like seeing the art during the day. At night, get it away from me. I do not want to see it. It is terrifying. It makes me uncomfortable. I think I had nightmares that night. Don't exactly remember. But yeah, there's that. Let's talk about Indrid Cold. Commonly known as the Smiling Man, is a humanoid entity. He's supposed to be an alien. Not sure what makes him cryptid, other than just like spooky. Okay, he vanishes very quickly. So yeah, alien man. You've definitely seen pictures of this guy before. This guy, he was really, really popular whenever creepypasta was a thing. Whereas Indrid Cole going, we'll put him B tier. I'm not gonna reject him if he propositions me, but I'm like, yeah. More into him than I am Bigfoot. I'll say that because he's a humanoid creature. He is man, but like alien. I'm fine with fucking an alien as long as it looks like a person, you know? And as long as he can consent. Consent is a very big thing. So yeah. Moving right along to the next one, Metro Monster. It appears extremely tall, but it's always hunched over. It's similar to a rake, but there have been some who claim the cryptid have tentacles. So you're telling me it's humanoid, but it's like hunched over. Bad posture queen. We love a shrimp man. Not man with a shrimp, but like, just like a little, like, we love that. Honestly, just sounds like a man with a vitamin D deficiency. He just has scurvy. He's fine, but he has tentacles though. Personally, I know a lot of people are into tentacles. Am I into tentacles? I don't think, how do I phrase this? Like, immediately thinking about tentacles, I'm not, but thinking about the things he can do with that tentacle, I'm like, okay. We'll do B tier. Pretty fuckable. Or actually, I don't think he's fuckable. I think he's able to fuck me. You got me? And honestly, hope he does. Fresno Nightcrawler is our next one. Also known as the Fresno Alien. Thin, armless, pale white humanoid. 7 feet tall, slender gray creature. Its feet can clearly be seen. It has feet fetishists. I'm throwing him in B tier. I'm not... No, I'm opposed. That I'm not fucking that guy. But like, I can definitely see an appeal for some people. Alrighty, so we're on our last one. You know, we haven't done a plant. Let's look at plant cryptids. Let's look at the Capri. A Filipino cryptid, phenomenally tall, long-legged, god type of hairy humanoid that sits in big trees and smokes cigarettes. I don't really like the smell of cigarettes. The cigarettes are not really it for me personally. 7 to 10 feet tall, brown, hairy male with beard. Normally described as smoking a very large ganja pipe. Not necessarily considered to be evil. Capris may make contact with people to offer friendship if it is attracted to a woman. So no gay Capris. You know, I'm non-binary. I'm a woman. Sometimes, occasionally. Not today. I don't even know if I'm human today. I am a little gremlin creature who decided to record a video. They're said to play silly pranks. This is maybe that's who I need. I've been like looking for a man. Maybe I just need a Capri. Capris are going to A tier. Because I'm not like, I'm not like bending over backwards or forwards for a Capri like I am for Mothman or for the werewolf variety of the Michigan Dogman. But I'm like, if I saw a Capri in a bar, I'd be like, hey sir, how are you? Yeah. So there we go. Not at all a comprehensive list of cryptids. This is just a list of 10. I think we did 10, probably. If there's a cryptid that you wanted to see that wasn't on this list, comment, and maybe I'll do another video, or I'll have one of the other guys do a video. So yeah, there's that. Subscribe to our Patreon for a lot of other stuff. Images of our mascot, exclusive episodes, uncut episodes. Rocks Off Uncircumcised is on there. It's only $5 a month, which is a lot cheaper than a lot of your OnlyFans models, which I know a lot of you are spending money on your OnlyFans models that you shouldn't be. I'm looking at you. What are you going to tell your wife? It's not my business. Oh no, I can't lace you in my back. That's for my menses. I'm going to rocking off myself. Anyway, I'm leaving. We're done. It's done. Cut it. It's over.